Happy day, friends. I stumbled across a baby bird and our lawn is about to be mowed, and so I feel like we need to do some search and rescue. Do you want to come see it? There's a baby bird out here.
Where's Paige?
I think Paige is playing downstairs. We gotta be very slow because it might be very scared. So there's also a nest right there. Like, but I mean, I can't imagine this bird came out of this nest. Micah, see over there? It looks like one of the birds that would have come out of this nest that we have up here, because that's a much bigger nest and feels like it would fit those birds much better. Well, let's just tell Tyler to watch out for this little bird. I'm gonna go see where it went.
Should I get like a shoe box or something?
I don't know. I feel like we should just let it be. Like, I don't want to disturb nature taking its course, you know what I mean? Like, I'd hate to mess with it and do something wrong.
Hey, teenager. It's time to go home, bud. It's past curfew. Oh, you're a sweet guy.
Oh! Gosh, that scared me. Did he fall? Okay. Oh, don't go in the dog. Okay, he'll be good there. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. I did not expect a noise from that little thing for whatever reason. Hopefully that bird will be okay.
Oh my gosh. Why would it be okay?
Well, because that bird was, like, he didn't quite know how to fly yet, it seems, so he was still learning. And so Mommy and Daddy didn't know what to do with him, but we didn't want him in the yard because Mr. Tyler is mowing our yard right now. All right, Lukey Bookie.
Looky booka booka book.
Luka Booka Book.
Looka booka booka book.
Roll over to Batman. Hi, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Huh, huh, huh. What does Batman say? No, 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 no. Is that what he says? Oh, hello, Paige. Look, Lucas is trying to roll over.
Mom, do that again.
No, 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 no.
Mom, do
Lucas,
that
roll over to
again.
Batman. Here, come over here, Paige. Sit with me.
Mom, do that again.
No, 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 no. You can do it, Lukey. Whee! Yay! Everybody cheer him on. Good job, Lucas. That's good practicing. Oh, he's okay, buddy. He's okay, buddy. Okay, not today. Or maybe not right now. Maybe later today. We'll just keep practicing and you can do it when you're ready. Okay? You much prefer standing.
It's time. It's almost time to take off.
I have been packing pretty much all day, just trying to get all the last minute items. This is like half of what we're bringing. Camping requires you to bring so dang much, especially when you've got a newborn and two, well, I mean, Mike is not a toddler, Paige is a toddler, kind of. Is Paige a toddler still? 3 years old, yeah, she's totally a toddler. I've got a whole bin over there of like activities and stuff for us to do while we're there. I'm hoping that we can fully use this time outdoors, just relaxing, spending time as a family, and really doing so many of the things that I feel like our normal day-to-day lives we don't make time for. Not to mention, I bought a small portable coffee maker because the trailer that we're staying in doesn't have one. So I bought one for us to have if we ever need to take it anywhere, because we've needed it on multiple occasions. When we went to Vegas, they did not have coffee makers in the room, and we had to buy coffee every morning, every afternoon, whenever we wanted coffee. This little coffee maker was $20, would have saved us a boatload of money in Vegas. So next time we go to Vegas, we're set. But we've got Lucas's appointment coming up, his dermatology appointment, to just kind of progress and move forward with the treatment plan. You're looking really good, bud. You're looking so good, and you're looking so happy, and you're looking so cute and handsome. Drooly baby. Are you kicking? Are you kicking your legs? Kick, 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 kick. Kick, 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 kick. Good job, buddy. Good job, Lucas. I gotta start calling you Lucas, or you're only gonna respond to buddy or buddy boy. So today we are switching his daily dosage of propranolol to be administered 2 times a day rather than 3 times a day. Remembering 3 times a day and trying to time it right was a little bit tricky, a little bit tough for mom to remember in this mushy brain of mine right now. So every morning, every night, instead of 3 times a day is going to be so much easier for me. As long as you handle it well, I don't foresee any issues because you've done just fine with it up to this point. And so many of you have been commenting about his eye and his face, and the redness has gone down so much and your eye is opening so good, bud. But I still can't tell what color eyes you have. It's still tricky. They almost look like a dark gray blue. I don't know what they're gonna be. You might be the happiest baby I've ever seen, ever. Should we have named you Happy? Should your name be Happy? Maybe a nickname. You are just the happiest little baby I've ever seen. You don't cry about anything hardly. You're just so happy. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? I can get you checked out. Man, I love you so much. We're all set. We're ready to go. That was a super quick appointment. They took his blood pressure, heart rate, the normal stuff. We didn't even give him his medicine because he's now gonna take it morning and evening, which is fantastic. He definitely had a growth spurt. He is 13 pounds, 14 ounces now. Pushing 14 pounds. Last time I wanna say he was it 11 or 12? I can't even remember. I'll have to go back in the footage and look. But little man is growing fast. Fast. I'm gonna get home and get out of here so that we can start packing and get everything in the car and get ready for our trip. Yeah? You wanna get ready for our trip? Man, you're just so happy. I say it all the time, but I just can't even believe how happy and smiley you are. Care to guess how much Lucas weighs now?
Oh my gosh. 15 pounds?
No, that's way too much.
Oh, I don't know. What did he weigh last time?
He was like, I don't remember if he was 11 or 12 last time.
13.2.
13, 14.
Oh, almost
He's
14
almost
pounds?
14 pounds.
15's not out of the realm,
No,
man.
you're not. But, I mean, that seems like a lot. I did not anticipate that he would weigh that much because he started out at 6 pounds, 10 ounces. Like, I feel like he's
a big
just
boy.
growing. That being said, they say that you can stop doing night feedings between like 12 and 13 pounds. He's definitely past that. So I am very eager. When we get home from this camping trip, I am going to start weaning those night
let's
feedings.
do it now. Let's start it tonight so
No.
tomorrow we can sleep through the night.
No, I can't do that to him. That would be
we
sad.
can. Cold turkey, baby.
I also want to meet with his doctor first and just like get the clear, even though I'm like 99.9% sure he's going to say, yeah, no more night feedings.
He's a chunky boy.
Oh, that's like, I feel like there's a light at the end of this tunnel that I'm in of zero sleep. So excited to start feeling more like myself. If I can start sleeping through the night, then I can start going to the gym in the morning again, and I can start like feeling so good. So before I continue and finish packing and sign out of this vlog, I wanted to show you guys and talk about Lucas's hemangioma progress ever since he started Timolol and now Propranolol. I'm gonna do some photo overlays so you can really see how much this has been working. And just as like a little bit of backstory, we didn't think that his hemangioma was gonna be an issue at first because so many people told us, oh no, it's just a birthmark. So-and-so had it and it just faded over time and you won't even notice it in a few years. And so many people told us that. And I feel like this is one of those instances where my gut was just telling me to get it checked out further. And good thing we did because it was intrusive on his eye. And eventually he could have had vision problems, maybe lost vision in his eye where the hemangioma is present. And so I feel like it was one of those things, you know, like as a mom, you just have feelings about certain things, and it just scared me that it was around his eye. So ultimately, super glad we followed up and got it checked out further than than what everyone said. Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll fade over time. So here is the day he was born. 2 days after he was born, you can barely see the redness around his eye, across his face, on his lip. And here he is 2 weeks old. This was probably the best picture I got on St. Patrick's Day. But you can see the redness was like really starting to set in. And so here is 1 month old. It is very red, very bright red, very noticeable. Starting to show a little bit of like puffiness around his eye, and I realized that his eye was not opening as fully as the other one. And then this one, he is about 1.5 months old. That is a couple days after we saw the eye doctor and the day that we saw the dermatologist. So this was about as bright red as it would ever get, at least to this point. Very red, very noticeable. And then we started Timolol. And here we are 3 days after Timolol. The redness had already started going down, which was amazing. And then a couple weeks later, the redness continues to go down, but the puffiness around his eye is still kind of there. This one, again, a few weeks later, the redness has improved so much, but again, you can see the eye is just not opening well. So we started Propranolol that day, and this one was probably maybe a week or two after we started Propranolol. You can see his lip is starting to get better because the Timolol was only applied around his eye. So his lip is starting to improve with color. His eye is starting to get a little bit less swollen looking. And then you guys saw him today. They call it a miracle worker for hemangiomas, and that's why it works so well, so quickly. Side effects are extremely rare, and when they do happen, they are minimal, and it has just been so awesome to see it progressing and getting better, and know that his vision will be just fine. We have another eye appointment coming up, I think at the end of the month. I have to double check. Actually, I think it's in a couple weeks. And hopefully they'll be able to say like, hey, his eye's fine. Nothing seems like it intruded too much to cause any damage or any vision issues. And that's best case scenario. That would be awesome. But I just wanted to show you guys that. I know a lot of you guys comment about, oh my gosh, his eye is looking so good. And it really is. And it took me a while to notice because I saw him progress every day. So even when it was getting redder towards the beginning, it was hard for me to really notice. And again, seeing the progress towards the better end of it, it's also hard to really see how well it's working until I go back and look at pictures of what it was. We're very happy that it's working so well, and he's handling it well. And so I was just excited to share that with you guys. But we gotta get to packing up the car, get everything packed and ready for our camping trip. We are excited, but I am tired. Planning for a camping trip is no easy task, but I'm hoping and really thinking that it's gonna be a wonderful time for us as a family. But we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, friends.